Hello, welcome to channel Nanna Share. Today we are taking one of the most famous poem Leisure by William Henry Davies. William Henry Davies was born in Newport, Wales in UK. He was a great poet and writer. He was inclined toward a life of adventure. Davies spent a significant part of his life as a homeless person moving from one place to another in United Kingdom and United States, but became one of the most popular poets of his time. In his poems, Davies often engaged themes of hardship, the natural world, and the city life. His 20 collections of poetry include The Soul Destroyer and Other Poems 1905, Nature Poems and Other in 1908, and The Bird of Paradise and Other Poems in 1914. Now the poem is.
What is this life full of care? We have no time to stand and stare, no time to stand beneath the paws and stare as long as sheep or cows, no time to see when woods we pass, where squirrel hide their nuts in grass, no time to see in broad daylight, steam full of stars like skies at night, no time to turn at beauty glance and watch her feet how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can and reach that smile her eyes begin. A poor life this is if full of care. We have no time to stand and stare.
Now we are taking stanza-wise explanation of the poem. The first stanza of this poem is, what is life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare, no time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. In these lines, the poet is complaining about human hassled life. The poet says that we cannot call this life a pure life. If it is full of worries and anxiety, we have no time to admire the beauty of Mother Earth. Even we cannot have a few moments to stand under the branches of green trees and appreciate the beautiful and restful shade of the trees. The common animals like sheep and cows are better than us in enjoying the life. Here the poet believes that cow and sheep live a peaceful life without stressing about petty things of the world. They admire and enjoy the beauty of nature. The second stanza of the poem is, no time to see when woods we pass, where squirrel hides their nuts in grass, no time to see in broad daylight, streams full of stars like skies at night. In this stanza, the poet explains that when we pass through some forest, we do not have time to stop for some moment to look at the trees tall and short and enjoy their natural beauty. We have no time to see small creatures like squirrel hiding their food grain in grass for the winter. In our busy life, we ignore the bright sunlight or water bodies whose water sparkles just like twinkling star in the sky at night. Now, third stanza of the poem is, no time to turn at beauty glance and watch her feet how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can and reach that smile her eyes begin. In this stanza, nature has been personified as a beautiful young girl who is dancing cheerfully. The poet says that we have no time to look at the dance of this beautiful girl. The feet of dancing girl are attractive, but we spare no time to look at these feet as how they dance. In our hurry life, we do not notice the smile of that beautiful young girl, the smile which has started from her eyes and would reach her lips soon. The last stanza of this poem is, a poor life, this is if full of care. We have no time to stand and stare. In this stanza, poet regrets to say that human life is poor life. It is full of worries and has no time to stop to look at and appreciate the beauty of nature. In this way, it cannot be a life if it is full of cares and worries. Now we take the meaning of new words and phrases. The first one is full of care. It means full of anxieties and worries. Second is stare. means look and see. Third is beneath means under. Boughs means main branches of a tree. Woods, it means forest or trees. Next, streams, it means rivers. Next, streams full of stars, it means shining bubbles in the river. Steer as long as sheep and cows, it means sheep and cows are least worried about what happen around them. Next is when would we pass? It means while passing through a forest. Now beauty glance. It means personification of nature as a beautiful girl. Her feet how can they dance? It means how happily the flowers, trees, leaves sway in the wind. And the last one is a poor life is this. It means this kind of worried life is a useless life. Now we taking summary of the poem. The poem Leisure written by William Davies convey beautiful message on how we are busy in our own life and have no time to appreciate our beautiful nature. We are so busy in our lives that we cannot have time to admire the green trees, the hiding of grains in the grass by squirrel on winter morning, and the reflection of water when sun rays fall on it. The poet feels that the life of cows and sheep is better than human being because they enjoy their life as they are not in hurry and admire the beautiful form of nature. In our busy life, we do not have time to look at the sky full of stars at night for a few minutes. We have no time to see beautiful side of nature which is like a beautiful young girl dancing merrily. These little things of nature have always refreshed human mind and has filled him with peace and happiness. In last, the poet regret on the human race as time is running, but still we are living meaningless life. In this poem, he has criticized humans on the fact that we are like a machine and run every day without enjoying the beautiful moment spread around us. He stressed that we are blessed with a beautiful nature, so we should admire the beauty of nature instead of running behind the material things. Now we take theme of the poem. The poem has a beautiful and important theme that is to change the attitude of human being toward nature from ignorance to enjoying and appreciating its beauty. We should spare some time for looking very small and beautiful scenes of nature that spread around us. The poem starts with a verbal question. The author is sure you will agree with him that free time is important in our life for relaxation and refreshing the life. The poet regrets that we living a life in hurry and missing the beautiful moment of nature. He feels that life must be enjoyed in a relaxed manner. The repetition of the line, we have not time to stand and stare, highlights the main theme of the poem. The idea of stand and stare is emphasized in the poem. He reminds us that even animals have the time to see the beauty of nature and then moves to broader picture like the twinkling star of the night sky and finally beauty itself as he personified it as a beautiful and young girl who is dancing happily. Now we are taking some important questions. First one, about what kind of life is the poet complaining? The poet is complaining about the life which is full of worries and do not have time to admire the beauty of nature. The second one, why does the poet pick up the example of sheep and cows? Answer is, poet takes the example of cows and sheep because they are peaceful animals and never in hurry. They spend their life peacefully amidst the beauty of nature. What kind of life is poor? The answer of this question is the life full of worries, tension, and anxiety is called poor by the poet. The fourth question is what is the river compared to why? Answer, the river is compared to a night sky which is full of twinkling stars. When the bright sunlight rays fall on the water, The bubbles in water looks like twinkling stars at night. Fifth one, how the nature is personified. Answer to this question is, the nature has been personified as a beautiful young girl who is dancing and smiling happily. Question 6th, state the elements of nature mentioned in the poem. The answer to this question is, the elements of nature mentioned in this poem are birds, sheep, cows, daylight, grass, squirrel, woods, stars, skies, nuts, nights, etc. The seventh question is, what does the poet want human beings do to make life meaningful? The poet says that humans should appreciate the beauty of Mother Nature and do not run behind the material things. We should adore and admire the beautiful activities of nature spread around us to make the life meaningful. Now, the last question is, why is the poet not happy with a stressed life? Answer to this question is, the poet is not happy with the modern lifestyle of human being that is full of stress and anxiety. The poet says that life is an opportunity to enjoy the beauty around us. Thank you. If you like this video, please don't forget to share